tight ends, your conception of what Neil Brown did with tight ends at Troy, and has that changed since he's seen what you have?
No, I think it's changed a little bit in the sense where he's doing some more things that he's probably always wanted to do, and he hasn't had the body types to do it because it's hard to find the body types that are 6'4", 6'5", 245, 255 pounds that can run decently and control their body and catch the ball. And so right now we're experimenting right now of what our guys can do and what they can't, or I say what they can do and what maybe they need to improve on and what we need to get better at. So that's kind of right now the phase that we're in spring ball wise, is just really evaluating what our guys can do and doing more things maybe than what we'd seen on film down there because we have the body types to do it here.
So what have you seen that they do well, and what do they need to improve upon?
Oh, there's a lot we need to improve on. I mean, we are nowhere close where we need to be, but the attention to want to improve is there. So the on the ball footwork, the understanding alignments and pad level for really big guys coming from a 2-point stance, not necessarily just on the ball and some things, hand placement. Sometimes blocking smaller guys, so understanding our base and what we need to do. Then when we block bigger guys, what we need to do. Winning and being big as a receiver. That's one thing we make an emphasis, is that we want our tight ends to be big body guys. When Gronkowski retired, there was a lot of montages done for him and all that stuff. I showed our guys, I said, this is the definition of being big. So not all your routes aren't always going to be pretty. But at the end of the day, are you getting open because of you taking advantage of your advantages? So there's a lot to improve on. The willingness to learn is good, but we had definitely got to clean up fundamentally wise in just about every aspect of our game.
Also working with inside receivers, and even see you out there in individuals, going up and jamming some outside receivers, having some fun with them. What is that kind of cross-training working like? How are you and Xavier working together?
Absolutely. And we actually do a lot of group individual, and if that makes sense, where you're doing some things that cross-train amongst all skill positions. So every coach, not only myself, Xavier, Coach Reagan, Coach Scott, we're all getting hands-on with these guys, and you try to buy fundamentals for everybody. So when some guys you say they always say, well, we're going to really work on fundamentals. Well, we try to do fundamentals every day, and but we communicate very well, make sure what we're not getting in this period, we make sure we get this, and then there will be days like if I need to really work with the tight ends on something, I'll send the inside receivers to Coach Dye. And if there's some things that I'm going to be doing, that he may send a couple guys with me that, hey, make sure we cover this. So, that's what you got when you have a staff of really good guys that have no egos in this thing. All we're worried about is winning for West Virginia. So, but, yeah, there's a lot of crossover training. And, like with the tight ends, they've got to be able to play on the ball, 2-point stance, and split out, where the slot receivers, they just got split out. But so you got to try to mirror up, and you're taking advantage of, all right, whatever I do with them, the tight ends can take advantage of. And then whenever I need to focus in on just football stuff that doesn't really apply for the slot receivers, they can go with Coach Dye, and then Coach Dye, and we always marry it up like, hey, I need this. When does this fit in your schedule during the practice schedule? And he'll make sure he works around it. So we work very well together.
In terms of the outside receivers versus the inside receivers, how hard or how flexible is the line between who might slide inside and play in the slot some, or who could jump outside?
I always mess with because I got the inside receivers in my room. I said, we got the hardest job, and I always kind of just give them a little bone on this one, because those outside receivers, they just stay right and left. So they just got to go to the right side and you go to the left side. We got to move all over the field, and we're the motion guy and all that. But I told our guys it's a compliment, because the more you can do, the better, but you got to do it well. So, in this offense, what's neat about Coach Brown's offense is this offense has a place for everybody, whether you're a small guy, a big guy on the inside, whether you're, it's really got like a piece where not every offense has a spot for that kind of guy. If you're a tight end that's maybe not the biggest guy, you're more of an H-back, or if you're a guy that can do all of it, or if you're an on-ball guy. So there's a lot of flexibility here, and that helps with the recruiting too. It allows you to just take the best available as well.